Okay, welcome everyone to an unboxing video. So, I just got this package in about 5 minutes ago here from the UPS man. And this is from the YouTuber Captain Rolls. His real name's Eddie. And I know a little bit of what's in this box. Got some commissions he wants me to work on for him. But there's also some other little treasures he included for me as well. So, gonna go ahead and get into unboxing here. Alright, so what treasures are in this mystery box? Obviously packed well, because Postal Service doesn't take care of nothing. Oh, I see. You double boxed this. So, 1 second. Yeah, how do you like that? A box in a box. Go ahead and open this up here. Alright. Let's see. First thing, got something here from Shapeways. I'll set that aside. N-scale diesel shell. I'll show all this a little bit closer later. Canister of parts here. HO scale train parts. This obviously has something really good in it. Matchbox box. Something, oh, decals, says here. Something here for, I have no idea what this is, but we will look at it a little closer in a second. Okay, there's something in that. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. There's something in that as well. There's something in here. And there's something else right here. And I think that's everything. So, yeah, quite a few goodies in this bundle of stuff here. We'll go ahead and take a closer look. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at in this bundle is this box from Shapeways. And please tell me this is something from SparkShot's Custom Creations. I think that's it. And this doesn't appear to be anything from SCC. Eddie, you damn cheapskate. But anyways, 3D printed faces for one of Eddie's commissions he sent me. 98462. Locomotive build. I'll probably go ahead and throw up a photo of that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But okay, there's those. I'm just going to put those back in there so they don't get damaged. Set this box aside. So moving on, we've got decals here. I'm guessing these are for another one of Eddie's commissions. Open it up here. Foxtail. Okay, Fox transfers. These are probably those etched decals Eddie wanted. Yes, okay. Yeah, there we go. There's the number plates. And also GWR. Wow, those look really nice. See if I can get... I might take some still images of these so you can see them better. But yeah, those look really nice. Not going to show you the fine print or any of the details. This video would just drag out too long if I showed you all that. Going to go ahead and move on to the next thing, which I think maybe this box right here. Alright, so opening up the box. More packing material. Got some motors here. We'll look at this stuff a little closer. And something else here, which needs unwrapped. Feels heavy, whatever it is. What the hey? That is... something broke off. What is Is that what I think it is? This looks like a Markland locomotive. Huh. I'm going to move the camera, look at this a little bit closer. Okay, so in that bag was all these various electric motors, and I assume these are out of HO or N-scale locomotives, possibly. And not really sure being in the bag like that was good for these being stuck together, because I think that would possibly wear down your magnets and possibly cause issues with the motor's performance. This one here is pretty large. This, I would assume whatever unit this is out of would have been a pretty big one. I can tell this is a Bachmann motor because it's got the logo right there. But anyways, enough on the motors. Want to focus on this locomotive here. I'd assume this is probably 00 scale, but this reminds me of the Markland engine that would have been used for Puffa in the show Tugs. But this one here, I'm not sure. I wonder if this even runs. I'll have to ask Eddie about this, what he wants done with it. This is a pretty heavy unit as well. There's a lot of, I'd assume, die-cast or steel used in this. The top body shell is plastic, but everything down here is all steel or what have you. But yeah, it's a really nice model. And this step apparently broke off. Looks like somebody had attempted to glue it before. But yeah, that's really impressive. Go ahead and throw up some still images of this model for you guys to look at as well. Definitely an impressive little unit. Like I said, I'm going to have to check and see with Eddie once what he wants done with this. And the goodness just keeps coming. What do we got now? Whatever it is, I can't seem to get it out of the bag. Huh. This is another chassis of sorts. Not sure what this goes to. Looks kind of lifelike trains, like, if that makes any sense. But yeah, there's can't see any markings on this whatsoever. Somebody painted it green. I'd assume that was Eddie that did that. Wonder if this runs too. I'd assume it probably does. And just keep moving along. Got more stuff to go through. I think Eddie sent me a lot of parts. Yeah, definitely. Gee whiz. Is that all that's in there? Is that everything? No, there's one more piece. That right there. What do we got here? Hopefully you guys are enjoying watching all this. Not sure how interesting it is. Okay, that would have been the Bachmann. Is this the one I painted? This looks like one I painted. Okie dokie. Yeah, so got what remains of a Bachmann James model, apparently. This is Matchbox car. What is this? This is a Camaro. I wonder if this is the one Eddie sent me to work on for the one from Black Dog. Might have been the case. Opening hood. And we got what remains of Jafat Controller's car. Missing the wheels and such. Huh. Interesting. Oh, there's a glass. Didn't put that back in there. And I'd assume this is off of James, possibly. But so yeah, there's all that. And last for the bags, we got this right here. Feels like a gearbox, maybe. Kind of looks like a gearbox. I believe this might be out of a Hornby Oliver model. Just from the looks of it, I've tore quite a few models apart. Might be out of a, maybe not a Hornby Oliver, but possibly a Hornby 14XX. Looks pretty similar either way. But yeah, there's that. Okay, so now I've got this, which is wrapped in paper. Not sure what it is. Possibly a oh, wait, I think I know what this is, actually. This is very special. Not for eating, model train inside. Look at that. Look at fragile. I never write fragile on anything I mail. You know why? Because if you write fragile, you might as well put smash me, because that's exactly what the Postal Service is going to do. Got to be careful. And I'm not going to tell you guys what this is. You're going to have to guess for yourselves. But if you look at it, you may possibly know what this locomotive is. So here's a better look at this model, and for those of you that have eagle eyes, you can probably recognize what this locomotive is, other than 460. But believe it or not, this was a commission Eddie requested for me a couple years back. I built this, then sent it back to him, and apparently when he got it, it didn't work. So guess is that something was damaged in transit by the Postal Service. And one thing I do notice here is that the model freewheels, and I'm pretty sure that's not a good sign. So I'd assume something's came apart inside and gonna have to be fixed. But yeah, Eddie did request quite a few things to be done to this, such as a different wood load. So that's something that's going to be taken care of in the process of trying to get this model up and going again. So this will also feature in another video later on this channel. So keep a watch out for it. Alright, got two more things left to look at, and we're going to look at this container of parts here. Little N-scale locomotive shell. I think this screws, there we go. And just going to go ahead and dump everything out. There we go. So there's quite a bit of stuff in this big smorgasbord of parts. Can tell got a lot of Bachmann parts in here. I can see you've got some wheels from like Thompson Percy models. There's some wheels from Gordon. Also got wheels from Bachmann Spencer in here as well. And I can see other bits like eye mechanisms, wherever that goes to. There's another one right there. Also got, looks like a boiler shell to the Bachmann Percy. And other pieces in here, like there's some trucks for various rolling stock or what have you. And along the lines of like Thompson friends here, I can see we got some wheels. There's more Spencer wheels actually, but like right here, that's a wheel for a piece of rolling stock as well. And there's also some Erdl stuff in here, like perfect example would be this Erdl Express coach, what's left of it. There's that, and then there's also wheels, like right there, be an Erdl wheel. That'd be a smaller wheel for possibly a rolling stock. There's just a generic 00 wheel, I'm guessing. And one thing I did notice is also there's some wheels in here. I'd say those are off of the Erdl Henry, but there's other little pieces, like, you know, there's side rods here, there's buffers, couplers, just a big mess of parts here. And I know Eddie told me, he's like, hey, if you can possibly use any of this stuff for some of your projects or something, he's like, I got all these parts laying around, I just don't need them. So I'm gonna see about talking to him here. Possibility he might be interested in selling some of this stuff, making some money off of it, because there is quite a bit of stuff here I think people would possibly be interested in. Oh, look at that, there's some knuckle couplers in here. Actually, looks like got some Katy couplers in here as well. Yeah, there's some Katy couplers. Those are pretty nice. I've used those on quite a bit of my HO stock. But yeah, big smorgasbord of parts right there. Like I said, gonna talk to Eddie, see if he'd be interested in possibly selling some of this stuff, being he wants rid of it. So the last thing to look at that was in that box was this Matchbox Collector's Mini Case, which has some cars in it. And I'm actually going to push looking at this over to another video just for sake of time in this video. But I will give you guys a peek at what's in here. And you can see got some cars there. And if I lift this tray out, more cars underneath. But like I said, going to go ahead and push looking at these over to another video. and I will be sure to link that video in this video, so you guys can go ahead and click on that, head over there, and see what cars Eddie sent in. So that's going to conclude this unboxing, and Eddie sent in quite a bit of stuff. You know, big bundle of parts right here, as well as a couple projects I'm guessing he wants done. I would assume this locomotive here he wants to be fixed up and got running again. I think he'd be crazy to part out something like that. But in addition to that, you know, some decals, 3D printed parts, as well as this box of goodies right here, which again, if you want to see what's in here, head over to my video where I open this box up and take a look at everything. But anyways, Eddie, I'll be in contact with you here shortly, let you know that this stuff came in. We can discuss details on what you want done with everything and go from there. But that's going to be it. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. If you liked the video, be sure to comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and see you in the next video. Take care.